Hey guys, this is Sam, and today we're taking a look at what's new in version 1.1 of Confero. At the time of recording this video, version 1.1 of Confero wasn't live on the BigBoss repo just yet because I was lucky enough to get an early build to show you guys what the changes in version 1.1 is, but definitely check the description down below where I will tell you guys if it is live yet. If it's not live, I'll have coming soon, and if it's live, I'll say available now. Also, if you've never heard of Confero and you're not exactly sure what it is, just head right down below to the description and click on the link for my original Confero review so you can actually find out what Confero is in the first place. Nonetheless, we're jumping into the changes regardless right now. At number 1, we've got full iPad support. So to show you guys this, here is my iPad right here, and the Confero icon is sitting happily right there. I don't know if it's sitting happily, it's just sitting right there. As it is there, you can see when I tap on it or do my activator action of what I set to be flicking up on an icon, Confero automatically activates itself, and from there you can see it is fully functional on the iPad, which is really nice because I'm a fan of tweaks that are both compatible with the iPhone and the iPad. Up next, we've got a new option to remove the background under configuration. So once we've enabled that switch, we can head back to the springboard. I'm going to invoke my activator action, which is swiping up on an icon, and now when Confero is overlaying my springboard, it doesn't have a background behind it anymore. You can see it's simply a blurred background of the app tray as a layover on my springboard, and I think that looks really nice. Personally, I was not a huge fan of the black or white background in the first place, so I really like this new remove background option. Heading back to configuration once again, we've got another new option called order, and with this enabled, if we head back to our home screen and enable Confero, the app badge or the app with the highest number of badge notifications will be pushed to the front of the line. So for example, out of Reminders, Mailbox, Crossy Road, and Facebook, the Reminders app actually has 2 pending notifications, so you can see that that is pushed in front of Mailbox, Crossy Road, and Facebook, which I think really makes sense. Obviously, I personally am going to want to take care of the most notifications first, rather than just having those somewhere else in the mix. After order, we've got another really cool feature. Version 1.1 is a pretty huge update for Confero, and with this enabled, we can now see a preview of the apps in the Confero app tray. So now instead of it just being an app icon, which is a little bit boring depending on who you ask, you've now got an app icon on top of a screenshot of the actual app with the pending notifications, as well as the app badge on the top right corner. And for me, this is the best option. I think this looks really, really nice. Once again, heading back to configuration for Confero, like I said, there's tons and tons of stuff in this. We've got another new option called Reachable, and what this does is for iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus users, or if you want to enable this on an iPhone 5S, it's obviously going to work too. But with these bigger devices, it's kind of hard to reach up to the very top of your screen to use Confero. So with Reachable enabled, the Confero app tray will slide itself down to the bottom of your screen so that if you are using a bigger device like an iPhone 6 or even more so an iPhone 6 Plus, it will be a lot easier to use the Confero interface. Above the Confero icon, we've got another new section called Disable Confero for, and then a new option called Hide Icon. And this will allow us to hide certain apps from the Confero app tray. So for example, when you hit select apps, a super intuitive interface comes up of apps that you can select to not use Confero with. So for example, I know I have 2 badges for Reminders, but let's say that I don't want to see the Reminders app in Confero. I just simply tap on that, hit the home button to return to Disable Confero section, and when I go back to my home screen and invoke Confero, you can see that the Reminders app is no longer in there as it was before, so that's really cool. The developer simply could have just had a list of apps like you see in many other tweaks, but they literally had to implement it so that you can see your home screen, and that alone looks really, really cool. I am super impressed by that if you can't already tell. And finally, there is a new option to show the notification badge while Confero is enabled. And of course, there have also been numerous bug fixes as well. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, and of course subscribe for more content and early previews relating to the jailbreak scene. This has been Sam with iUpdateOS, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.